So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6 yards to pick up there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Now here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now give left side. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dak off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They go play action on 1st. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Hurries this across the 25. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's complete. David Njoku. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Prescott now on 3rd down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
There we go. Right take.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kill.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. They give it to him again. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. Play action, Prescott. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's able to get this down to the 13. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We're through 1 quarter of this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. Cut out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Play action on 1st down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Chubb running out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Now it's DTR. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. DTR looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into... David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He tucks it and takes off. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And motioning him from the slot right. Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hauled in left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Prescott here from the gun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagle. Here we go, set.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's DTR to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cut 19, Dragon 60.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first. They are throwing it again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. McManus sends it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Shove here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They give inside to Chung. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here. He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Throwing on first is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, then the other areas of the team pick each other up. You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He's got this at the 27. Juke the defender. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Browns will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here's Chubb on second down, and he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll send their tight end right. Throwing on third and long. That's completed right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Able to get it to Moore. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 38. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on third and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Go! Go!
First down, and they go right back to him. Jukes one defender, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. David Njoku, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yeah!
Running this one off right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here.
47!
From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Set go.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. Back now, pressure on its way. Finding Judy. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Chubb again on second down. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Here's a give to Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Come on, set. Go.
Again, it's Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns looking like they'll start this season with a win. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go!
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. McManus sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home.